Good Sauce with Ross and Joel is always brought to you by personal injury attorney Mo DeWitt.
He supports local businesses just like us. He's an expert in chicken parm and personal injury law.
If you are injured on the go, a car accident, if you're running, if it's a slip and fall, just call Mo. That's 1-866-CALL-MO. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com. It's also a website, justcallmo.com. He's everywhere. He's awesome.
He's right behind you.
Ah! Oh, it's a gentle hug.
What a guy.
Enjoy the show. Yo. Episode 28. Good Sauce. Things are working. We're swerving. As close to perfect as possible. I'm just going to call for right now, this might be the best episode.
So far, you're right.
Yeah, so far, 1,000%. Throw them down the drain. My name is Ross. That is Joel.
Hey.
And that is Nico Renedo.
What's up?
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, all of us are in a good mood. An energetic mood. I think the stimulants in the coffee is ripping, roaring.
It's a good morning.
I did not think I was going to have the ability to smile at all. I had a baby crying at 4 in the morning. Then I gave him milk, which you would think like giving a baby milk is like, it is fun. It's very fulfilling. But I just wish my
For
baby,
them, at least.
Yeah, I wish my baby was cuter whenever I gave him milk because he goes straight.
Chill, man.
Yeah, I know. Hey, shots fired, Miles. Listen, whenever you drink milk, your eyes become Pennywise, and they can go like left and right, and it's just like it looks like a junkie getting his hit.
Ooh,
It's
creepy.
Yeah, it's wild. And then I'm like, I guess this is good for you, but he went to bed at like 5:15.
You try giving him something else, like
Yeah.
Powerade.
Yeah, I don't know. Some Riptide Rush.
Yeah.
Some cucumber
Mix
melon.
it up. Maybe he's making that face like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not into this
And
anymore.
if I give him Gatorade, I'm not going to be a monster. I'll get him the G2, sugar.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, sugar free, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Maybe start him with the Propel, work your way up to the full Gatorade.
Yeah.
Propel was the bomb. Coming home from school, popping a Propel.
Popping a Propel.
Yeah.
Pop some Pro. Do you remember the dispenser that the Propel thing had?
The pop.
No,
at the
not
top?
it wasn't a pop top. It was, at least the ones that I remember, is that you would twist and then it was kind of like a nipple, or like like the mouth guard one.
That's why I think the baby will like it so much.
And then you would
it
like
comes with its own boob.
and then you would suck on the Propel thing, and then it would cause suction. I cut my tongue in a Propel bottle, and I have not forgotten about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I had it like suction onto my tongue, and then I ripped it off.
That sounds like a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, I think they're.
If you have been cut in the tongue by Propel boob,
call
Mo DeWitt.
Call Mo DeWitt. Injured on the go, slip and fall, Propel incidents.
Injured by a Propel, call Mo DeWitt.
Joel's got a knack of always being able to make it rhyme.
I'm trying.
So let's just get right into it. I'm not a racist.
All right, we'll see you after this break.
Yeah. I'm not a racist. We just took
No one asked at all.
No, but we all just took a test. So we have
yeah.
A friend of the podcast is going through medical school, and in medical school there's a part, I guess, of their
It's John.
education.
He's
been
also a
on the
member
podcast.
of this podcast.
Yeah.
He's a member.
He's the half member. Whenever
He's in
one
the
of
club.
us, he's in the club. He's one of us. And
In the club.
he sent
we all
us.
fam.
Yeah, we all think.
He told me a story like, "Yo, we just did. I was in the middle of this race class. I don't know what they call it. Race 101. Who knows? Are you racist with their teacher?"
That's not the name of it.
So, and there was one student that got really, really upset because they took this test to see if they have any racial bias, and let's just say that F-. She did not take the test well.
She had racial bias.
She had racial bias, and she was like,
Sounds like possibly extreme.
I do not agree with the results, and this is stupid. This is silly. Mind you, this is a Harvard test that they have produced to see if there's any racial bias in the medical field. And that if you have some racial bias, then, look at yourself in the mirror. You might want to change some stuff.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
We all took the test. I am the only one who failed. Now, hear me out. I didn't understand the questions.
Well, that's because you're racist.
No, it's not. I didn't know it was a timed thing. I was trying to get all the questions
Yeah,
right.
the time is supposed to be 2024.
No.
Your answers was a little too
No.
1956.
Well, they do that on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I was trying to answer.
that's the point.
And then here's another thing too, is that I was on the phone call. I was on a phone call with the guy who gave me the test.
Question, was it a rotary phone from 1956?
So I was talking to him on the phone.
Did you ask an operator to connect you?
I got used to the test halfway through. I was like, okay, now I'm flying. That was the problem.
Yeah.
That I started answering the back half of the test way faster because I got used to the test.
Kind of like the way your grandma gets used to rap.
Okay, so what we're getting at is that Renedo, you got. I guess what you want in this is it's not like even a grade letter in the test.
At the end of my test, it offered me a loan.
Yeah.
Was yours different?
Yeah. It definitely did not go my way. I just wanted to point out also on the podcast, and you know what? We'll post the damn test as well. I also find it funny, like when you click on the link for this Harvard.edu link, it's also like Asian, obesity, race,
age. I saw in there.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different tests that
What-
you could take.
What topic would you like to feel insecure about?
So, and I'm never about like side skirting the truth here, especially when it comes to me. I'm always down to be painfully honest, throw down a thumbprint on a take, but I really do genuinely believe that I just was confused by. I was also on a phone call during the test. Can I keep defending myself via this race test?
I think you should not just be as open about what happened. Because I don't know. I mean, you were distracted. You probably should have taken it again.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
up front
I don't know,
to
though.
admit.
Once you get them scores, bro, it's like, kind of like the Harry Potter test. Like once you get sorted in, I was sorted into Slytherin, and at first I didn't know how to handle. I didn't know how to take it. I was like, man, people are gonna look at me wrong.
Is very different.
But you learn to live with being a Slytherin.
Now, if you had been sorted a racist like Rauce was,
Okay.
what
Hold
would
on.
you have done?
This is not.
It's gonna be tough at first, but where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What are you
How do
doing?
we move on?
Yeah.
I
How
didn't
do we
know-
move forward?
No, the questions. So the questions, first of all, how do you even describe the questions? The questions are like,
So they give you a face
yeah,
of an African American or a European American.
and that's their verbiage,
Yep.
But it
And-
means white.
white and black.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they give you a series of words, and these words are associated with happiness or
It's like positivity
positive,
or
yeah, or
negative.
negative,
Like
yeah.
joyous was one of them. Pain was one of the words.
right. I think it was literally said good or bad.
Yeah.
Right. So if this word is good, click here, and then if this word is bad, click here. And then they would show you a picture of the person, either African American or European American, and then they would show you the word, and then how fast you are able to associate.
I missed that part. I didn't know the speed element to this test, and I had to get warmed up. I had to I thought the first couple of like stages of the test were gonna
Yeah.
be like fake, like they're just like, all right, we're gonna slide in the real test at
Right.
any
That's
moment
what I
here.
thought too at
Yeah,
first.
the whole test was real,
Yeah.
and I
You sound like an underperforming professional athlete. I mean, I got warmed up and we didn't make the playoffs. I didn't know all the games mattered.
I thought I was just trying to answer every question correctly, so I was thinking like, okay, that's that word, that's definitely a white person,
Right.
that's definitely a black person.
That test is not whether you know the difference.
Yeah, I just know it was
It was whether or not
I didn't know it was timed, and then halfway.
you're like, is that a real black?
oh yeah, and then halfway through,
I don't trust it. Wait, I trust it, but not them.
Halfway-
Not them as a word. No,
my
I failed. Refresh. Ah!
oh, yeah, I'll take the test again. And I think that because it's a test, you should be able. It should produce the same results if I wasn't confused. Now that I understand it, I think I'll dunk on it.
I think that literally what you just said is how a lot of people actually feel about race relations.
I feel like
I didn't
my grandpa
okay,
right now.
I get that everything matters and it's all timed and let's go.
I just don't want because when we all took the test and we got the results and I was like, oh God, oh no. Because according to the test, because there's no grade, it basically at the end of mine said like different water fountains seems like a good idea to you. Like it didn't. No, it didn't say that, but that was the vibe that it gave me.
And his test results were printed on a red hat.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I don't know.
Same font, everything. Like,
did you know about the speed thing going into it?
I did not know about the speed. John did tell me you have to do it as fast as possible.
Okay, I didn't get that. That's the speed thing you did know about. What are you talking about?
Did
You
the
didn't know
starter
it.
pistol not set? You did. That wasn't a clue for you.
Well, because he told me the point of the test is to get your true reaction, is to get your actual feelings towards. So that's why.
And then he said, "On your mark, get set."
So
don't be racist.
So on the test, I made sure that I knew that it was a timed thing. I just didn't know how the time would affect. They judge you off of your time. I knew it was a time thing, but I didn't realize that like if you're quicker on picking a white person with happy thoughts, that matters more than if you pick a black person with like
negative
happy thoughts as well.
So they would switch it. It would be like good word, black person, bad word, white person, and then bad word, and then they would flip it, and then they would time you on that. So the whole time I'm just trying to answer it like correctly. In hindsight, I knew I was in trouble when I was on the phone call taking the test, and I was like, dude, this is like a riddle right now. Yeah. What are the instructions again?
You should never be on the phone during a test with someone who's not helping you do better.
Yeah.
That is the only time. Earbud in. What's number 4?
Yeah, there was a football game on too. I was like,
what?
I was watching.
Were you driving as well?
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, that was come on, Lamar, let's go. I was rooting for Lamar, okay, during the race test.
There is a place and time for everything. You should have been rooting for Lamar on the test, not by watching him dominate Monday Night Football.
Dude, he dominated.
He passed your test.
Yeah.
You failed. Apparently.
I just wanted to make sure that it's not weird between us three, and that
mine it is because my test said that I don't like white people. A strong preference for black people, and I stand by that. Sorry, it's just there's a history, and I bet on winners.
It does ask you at the end how do you feel towards African Americans? Like
warmly,
very,
it was
warmly was the word.
I picked warmly.
Yeah,
I'll
very
be honest
warmly.
with you.
I feel very similar to broccoli cheddar soup.
Yeah.
So I went 7 out of 10 towards white people. I went 8 out of 10 towards black people.
7 out of 10 for white people?
I went 7 out of 10 because I'm not I'm not going to ignore how easy a lot of white people have when you put us in the millions. But I'm also not going to judge. Yeah, I know. I want to do my best to be like, dude, there's some poor white people out there as well. And it's not like white people can't live a life without tragedy. Everybody is going to go through their own thing.
I tried to take it seriously on the numbers. Like, it's not my general score for white people as a race. I'm thinking if I meet 10 white people,
yeah,
I probably have a great time with 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But if I'm hanging out with 10 black people, I probably have a great time with 7 of them.
Right.
Like, there are some corny ass.
That's what I literally was trying to think of it that way.
Yeah. Some corny,
not like broad. I don't like generalizations at all.
Dude, there's some corny ass white people. Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
They are so cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working at a theme park recently where there's a lot of musical theater people, right? And it was
shout out Six Flags.
Right. And it was Sunday, and so football was on, and I was getting made fun of because I was watching football. Because everyone else was watching Into the Woods on the TV. And I was like, you guys want to put on the game? And they're like, ew, oh my God, are you a loser? We have to find
bullied at work for liking sports.
I got bullied at work so like, agree to disagree. There's definitely whatever, but there's some corny ass white people. I think there are way less corny black people, dude. That's where like 80% of our cool culture comes from. It was always like a pet peeve of mine whenever you see like a 6-year-old like little Tommy just like hit a dab and you're like, oh my God, dude, you have no idea where that.
Right.
Like,
you don't even know about the Migos.
Yeah, you don't even know about Migos. You don't even know about Pipe It Up. And you have to put some effort to understand where like a lot of this comes from.
I love it when you go to see kids at sporting events and they're like, "You're."
Yeah. You can. And I'm not gonna say that you can't do that. It is nails on a board for I would think black people when they're like, do you know? Right. Where or how, what that came from,
like, and it's not Fortnite,
and it gets oh my God, Fortnite.
They're like, my favorite parts of Fortnite are Travis Scott and Marshmallow.
What? Like it is important to give props and respect to the origin for the things that you like.
Yeah, but you realize in the '60s that was Elvis.
Yeah,
Like you realize that we did that. Previously, and okay.
So what do you mean by Elvis though? Because I also look at Elvis, I'm like, that's a culture vulture, dude. Because Chuck,
exactly what I'm
is
saying.
that what you're saying? All right, good, yeah. Because Chuck Berry was
culture vulture, dude.
Dude, Chuck Berry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always been like that.
Better. Elvis took that act from Chuck Berry.
See, what I'm hearing doesn't go along with your test results.
Exactly, dude. That's why I gotta take this bitch again, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll resort you into
maybe take
house.
It when there's not a TV, a phone call.
The sorting house of racial wizardry, dude.
Yours was like, go to the villages.
You are house villages. Yeah, that's fair. It was.
Here's a loofah that's racist.
Yeah,
put it on your car.
I didn't know that it was timed. I was distracted.
All tests are timed.
Yeah.
All of them.
I didn't. Not all of them. Right? I remember taking some tests back.
Only the test of time. Not timed.
It sucked though, man. When I got the results, I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I was like looking at my hands. I looked at myself in the mirror.
See, I love the way that you process that sort of experience. You're like, I better talk about this on the podcast. I'd be like, it's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's broken. I'm cool.
Obviously, Harvard doesn't know anything.
Harvard?
Dude.
I don't think so. They're not what they used to be. It's like SNL.
Oh, cool. Wow. I'm taking that to the grave.
Yeah. It's broken. I win. They
There's
lose.
another thing I'm taking to the grave, I guess. Here we go.
Another thing.
Better go tell everybody. Let me call my wife.
Oh, cool. I took a test and I got more secrets.
There's another skeleton in my
man,
closet.
I don't. This is the whole. I love being a human and I love other humans. And if we cannot communicate, there's one thing that I'm a huge believer in is communication is key. But I just know that we all took the test. I asked you guys to take the test and you guys nailed the test. And I was like, oh God, no. Because this was like going to be the point of the podcast. Honestly, I gave you guys the test to be like, it was tough, right? I thought that's how this first segment was going to go. Be like, you guys didn't know it was timed either, right? I didn't know that the timing thing, I was rooting for Lamar, dude.
Yeah, my test results say that I hang out with Lamar.
But
his test results just said invited to the barbecue.
Yeah,
it was an invitation.
Yeah, it was like
his came on a red hat. Mine came on an invitation to a barbecue.
Next Sunday, be here.
Yeah,
and bring $20 in ones.
Mine just said you are like us. His was like
it says you are like us.
I don't know. I'm fine with talking about those things because I love being a human, and there's so many things as the older I get. And I was talking to Olivia about this, is that there's too many strip malls in every aspect of life where it's like this fake facade, I want the gritty underbelly stuff. I feel like I can take it. You know, people always ask for like, oh, I want honesty. Well, look around society right now. There's a lot of No, we don't. If you
Some people should lie.
yeah. Like, there's a lot. When you group us in the millions, I don't think humans want honesty because I don't know. I don't know why as a whole we can't take it, but I think as an individual, it's okay to be honest because you will grow, you will learn. Life. I remember. It's hacky, and it's basically like a live, laugh, love little thing, knick-knack that you buy at Target.
Love that.
But the whole life begins outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It feels really good to get more comfortable with uncomfortable things. And and by things, I mean those uncomfortable conversations. And I'll bring up race on this one. White people, not the best at uncomfortable conversations. Live, Laugh, Love has been mass produced to millions of us. And you know what? We love it. We still, oh my God, I haven't seen it in that font before. It's not always Live, Laugh, Love, and it's okay.
I don't love it. I'll be honest with you. I don't love.
Oh, the Live, Laugh, Love?
I don't love
Live
what it
or
stands for. I
agree. I also do not love it.
I don't want a Bed Bath and Beyond life.
No, I do.
I
no.
want it without the Bed Bath. I
they've
just
got
want to move beyond that.
I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond though.
Why you gotta
Gotta shade.
You're really judging. Don't sleep on the Beyond.
No, I love a scented candle and a bath and a Starbucks. I have a $5 coffee inside of this.
But I know what you mean though, because the towels at Bed Bath and Beyond, it looks like there's like 10 of them, but it's just one that's like
that thick.
That they like imprint. 10 times to make it look like there's, but I was going to say that this podcast is basically a therapy session for all of us. So we could get it all off our chest right here.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I do not plan
That's
to
the
ever.
point of the podcast.
Yeah, I don't ever plan on hopping behind this microphone and saying, everything's fine. Everything's okay. I love being a father 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I almost cried at 4 a.m, okay?
Yeah.
There are some absolutely.
When I pulled up today, this happened. I called because I was making sure that it was an okay time to walk into the house. Yes, you never know. You want to be respectful. It's just you're at your house.
You guys both do that. Thanks.
And
my brother walks in, glides in like he's on a hoverboard, dude. he walked right past my wife breastfeeding like a week ago. Yeah. No eye contact. Just opened up his Chipotle and started grubbing.
Well, so had Miles.
Yeah.
Well, when I called today, Ross opens the door and just goes, "Dark Ross."
Dude,
I was like, "What? Is that a new era you're announcing?"
It's true, man.
Today, what's Dark Ross?
Here's an honest thing.
What is
all right,
that?
if you're not sleeping a lot, everything sucks.
Yeah.
As cute as my son is, if I don't sleep, I'm like, dude, wow, God, you are hideous. You dumb looking football turd of a human. And then I get a good night of sleep, and then he like cracks a smile, and then I cry like, oh my God, I'm so happy.
And then your test results go white baby good.
Yeah. It really depends on how much sleep when I take that racial test.
Right, yeah. That's a factor you have to...
He's like, oh, I also hadn't slept in 3 days when I took the test. I forgot to mention that as well.
We do have to take a quick break. Stay right there.
Nobody tells us what to do, but we're going to do it because we want to take a break.
Yeah. We have amazing sponsors. Support everything local, but especially support our local sponsors. It doesn't get much more local of an audio program than this one right here. These sponsors reached out and went, we want to support. Keep supporting locals. We'll be right back. Yeah. Do you want to know where you can get some of the most special beer on this planet?
Yes, please.
Half Barrel Beer Project has some beer that, simply put, you can't get anywhere else.
Don't look, you won't find it.
The key word is small, because small batches provide freedom to brew anything that comes to their mind. They are unbelievably unique. I had a coffee hard seltzer there. Not to mention their food is amazing. They are open for lunch and dinner. You have to check out their chicken wings. They are marinated for 24 hours. That's an entire day the last time I checked, in lager beer and their special dry rub.
I like to order a big pretzel and a hummus and combine the two for a power meal you can't find anywhere else.
Great food, great beer is what we're all about here at Good Sauce. Half Barrel Beer Project is the official eatery and drinkery
And
of
hangoutery.
We're making up words for this amazing place. Located right next to the convention center, locally owned.
Check them out online at halfbarrelproject.com. That's halfbarrelproject.com.
Do it! I think the biggest project you and I have done outside of this awesome podcast is writing an entire theatrical show.
We debuted it at the Orlando International Fringe Festival.
It picked up some awards. We both won Best Comedic Actors.
We have this show available for you to watch on YouTube.
It's called 10 Sketches, and guess what it's about? The Titanic. No, it's about 10 sketches. We wrote 10 beginning, middle, and ends. 10 comedic sketches.
And we filmed it on a banger night. We had a sold-out show. You can be in the audience that night yourself. Go to Rauce's YouTube page, which is my favorite place on the internet.
Yeah, just look up Rauce Paget on YouTube. It was a blast, and we hope you enjoy it, and we wanted to tell more people about it.
10 sketches with Rauce and Joel online. Eat it up.
I don't know about you, Joel, but I think the most epic sponsor that we might have is the Orange County History Center, the one located right in the heart of downtown in that beautiful, epic building.
If you're looking for a date night, they have got you.
Well, is it expensive?
Oh, yeah, it's so expensive, JK. It's free.
What? That's right. Every third Thursday, they open it up late from 5 to 9 p.m. It's a great chance to check out all of their amazing exhibits. What's better than with a glass of wine? How about some education?
Yeah, have some history with your Merlot.
How about learning about some Central Florida epicness? If you love Central Florida, well, why don't you learn about Central Florida? Check out the Orange County History Center every third Thursday of every month, or you can just go there during the day. It's a perfect family experience, a family time out. Check them out at the greatest domain name that I think any Central Florida entity has at thehistorycenter.org.
I think you're supposed to say thehistorycenter.org.
I'll try it. Thehistorycenter.org. You're better at it.
Thehistorycenter.org.
Do it.
It's real.
We're back.
It's happening.
Not live, reporting from my mother-in-law suite.
We are joining you recorded from Rauce's house on a Tuesday.
That was one of the things in that documentary, the Vince McMahon documentary, is that when Nitro was a thing, WCW, when WCW versus WWE, the Monday Night Wars, that was one of the things that Nitro did that WWF at the time didn't.
They were live?
They were live.
Oh, yeah.
It was a game changer.
Well, we are not a game changer.
We were like, nah. We went from raw to gnaw.
Raw to gnaw. You know, fun fact, this is actually my 2-year wedding anniversary, and I would regret not bringing up how awesome and amazing my wife is to be like, yeah, no, do your podcast. I have a comedy show tonight that I said yes to last minute.
You're killing it, dude.
Yeah, I'm just
happy anniversary. And in the second segment mention.
But we do have something, some plans. We have some plans that I have to figure out by the end of the week. So
this is also, side note, this is starting to be the plot of Shaun of the Dead.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's their anniversary. He didn't make a reservation. So if zombies happen later today, it's on you.
Shaun of the Dead is the one where they go to all the bars? No, it's not. Sorry.
They end up, kind of, he wants to go to the pub because he thinks that's the safest place to go during a zombie apocalypse.
Got it.
Z-Day.
So, Renedo, you, at the end of last week's podcast, we were talking, and you got me riled up like a World War II soldier.
Yeah, you pitched one of the greatest things ever after we recorded the podcast.
Yeah, and the whole time I was like, man, I wish the mics were still hot, because we were, first, I think it started off because we were talking about the days of the week. First of all,
actually, it started off, I remember the moment.
Yeah.
Mine. Renedo just came in and he goes, Joel, we need to meet up on Sundays. We
Yeah.
need to take Sundays back and make Sundays a thing.
Yeah.
And
We
I
need to
was like-
reclaim Sundays.
I was like, I think you just became a born-again Christian. And you were like, barbecues, dice, hangouts, music, let's go. You can bring your kids. It won't go. Kids are welcome. I was like, what are you talking about?
It'll be rated PG-13.
So, and I agree with you.
Also, sorry, my
No.
kids are rated R. But
I agree with you that
shout out my kids.
Mondays, the Monday blues and the whole Monday thing, like I can get on board with people going like, God, I do not like Mondays. And I understand that it's just the day and it's time. And if you have Mondays off, then you probably don't feel this way. But I'm just talking stereotypes for each day.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday are like twins of turds. All I can think of is a 9-to-5 bank job on a Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I was like, I'm off on Tuesdays, so.
Wednesday.
But I get the theory.
Right.
Yeah,
Wednesday has this intermission vibe, you know, like
It's called Hump Day.
yeah, it's
middle
hump
of the-
day.
Obviously, people are getting freaky.
Was it?
I
Called,
get it that it's midweek. I know.
Was it called Hump Day solely off of the Geico commercial?
No.
Was it always called Hump Day?
Whoa. Please. Not really, right?
I don't know.
always
That's the
thought-
first time I heard it.
Really?
It be called Hump Day when the
No.
camel goes out and goes Hump Day.
It's midweek, so it's the
yeah.
hump.
So
It's all downhill, but that's the term that's been around forever.
okay. All right.
And then that was the
Then the camel brought it back. The camel helped with the marketing of Hump Day.
I literally thought Hump Day was on Thursdays this whole time. Like I thought
Why? You got to
I don't
take
know.
a math
I
test,
just
dude.
associated Thursdays with Hump Days for some reason that I don't know.
Okay, well, Thursday.
But that makes sense. Wednesday is the hump.
Why would you?
I don't know. I really don't know.
But Thursday, I always
I feel like me and the audience are having a separate conversation right now. You guys need to go have a sidebar. Get up to pace on the terms for the days of the week. It's case of the Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, Hump Day is Wednesday.
What do you have for Thursday?
Thursday is the new Friday. You're allowed to drink.
And that's the thing. That's what I was about
Friday
to
is
say.
the new Saturday. You're allowed to get really drunk.
Thursdays.
Saturday is still Saturday, and Sunday is church football lunch.
Chili's.
So
Church Chili's football. Sorry, you're right.
yeah. I
It's always
love
2 for $1. They're not a sponsor. Hit up Chili's.
Thursday has, I think, gone through a renaissance of like, oh no, you can drink, dude. It's fine. We're close enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're-
Thursday's a baby Saturday.
It's alcoholics Christmas right there, dude. That's like
Christmas
Thursday.
Eve.
Yeah.
There's football on Thursday now.
Yeah,
NFL football.
NFL picked up on like,
Yeah.
people be drinking on Thursday.
Right.
NFL
You
went
gotta
into their
capitalize.
owners meeting and was like, guys, America's wasted. Just do Thursday. Whatever.
Thursday
It doesn't
night.
matter. We'll do Monday. We're only taking 2 days off. We have a weekend. It's Tuesday, Wednesday. Every other day is NFL.
Friday rips, Saturday rips. Sometimes when you go,
Some people take Friday off because of Thursday.
really,
They'll do like
they overshot it.
they'll do Thursday, then they'll be like, Friday's a work day, guys. Calm down. We have Saturday, Sunday. Like now you're taking it too far.
And then-
so they like I play in an indoor soccer league on Fridays.
Yeah, Thursday.
Flex.
Thursday is basically pre-Friday at this point. I think in society.
It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Thursdays are a lot of fun. I've grossly underrated Thursdays. Comedy shows start like if you get booked for a weekend, it's either like a lot of times it's 5 or 6 shows and it's always one on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then that Thursday, yeah, man, that's
That's
when
the first show of the week for some theater performances.
yeah,
too.
that's when the goblins come out.
That's the
dude.
Monday. That's busted out. Do I remember my lines?
Dude, if you go
That's
out,
Thursday.
if you go out on Thursdays, you're more fun. I think you're smart as well because you're going to avoid some lines. You're going to avoid
It's
the
a good date night. No
perfect
lie.
date night. Thursday has to be.
Trisha and I have a Thursday date night.
Thursdays have to be. This Thursday is also the day I'm celebrating my anniversary.
See?
This is why we're talking about it here right now. Got to step up. Come on, Ross.
What are you thinking? Because this will be on.
Yeah, I would think I'm thinking nice
Shit, I don't
dinner.
listen to
Here's
this.
the thing: we need a babysitter. That's also one reason.
Renedo and I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll film a pod.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We have the next best thing.
We'll put him
Ross.
there. We don't need the mic.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless he's not talking still, right?
Yeah, I
I
love
held him an hour ago, but I don't.
Yeah.
We have the
Kids learn fast.
We have the future heir to the podcast, to the Good Sauce
How
podcast.
cool would that be if I put the podcast in my will and he was like, I don't want to
I don't
do
even
this.
care about the podcast.
And me and him are just sitting there like, jeez. He's a lawyer. He's like, we're going to talk about injure law.
Yeah, my last
It's
sentence.
just him and Mo DeWitt.
My last sentence on this planet is to episode 9142. Book Mo
I've always had the fun thought of Miles.
on the pod.
It being passed down and then to Dawson and Landon too. So like when
My God.
when we're old and decrepit, they're still ripping jokes.
I at least think we need to take this picture soon.
Yeah.
We need to put him in that chair.
Yeah, still Renedo.
Yeah, we'll put
grown Renedo.
Landon and Dawson will awkwardly be sitting together.
So, all right.
Told you we needed another mic.
Yeah, Thursday is my mind is being blown by being reminded how hard Thursdays go. If you go out on Thursdays, I think you are generally more fun. You're also you might be a little busy on the weekend, but there's nothing wrong with going out on a Thursday.
Have you? I mean, you've had this. You probably had this too because we're all in either entertainment or service industry jobs mostly.
Yep.
Not having your days off be the weekend.
Oh.
I haven't had a legit like Friday, Saturday, Sunday or my days off
Since school.
in my professional life, literally.
Yeah, no.
Ever.
Which was the birth child of this, my thought of Sundays, of like why we need to take Sundays back, is because I used to have Sundays off and then they were ripped from me
By employment.
by employment.
Yeah,
And
that's
I've been
Cheddar Day,
trying
baby.
every single thing I can do and think of and trying to weasel my Sundays off again, but it's just not working.
And plus, it's insulting because you're a part of other people's Sundays now.
Yeah, no, right. No.
You're
Sundays-
making their Sunday what you want it.
It's the opposite of what you want.
Yeah, no, I'm providing fun and enjoyment for other people's Sundays.
You're a
and
fun
my fun and
prostitute.
enjoyment.
Yeah, dude. You sell your fun body.
Yeah, I hate
Cold
it.
hard.
I'll
credit.
cut that.
We used to have a.
No, you won't.
We used to
We played
play
golf.
golf every Sunday. That was
the
a very
thing.
long time.
I heard played.
Yeah.
Played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played.
because of employment. And-
Oddly enough, now you can afford those rounds.
true.
Well, one of the things was that he was working at a golf course, and we
That
took
also
full
helps.
advantage of.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Oh man, it was a great golf course too. Disney golf courses. I
You
think.
know what day of the week it's easier to get a tee time than Sunday? Thursday.
Dude,
Yeah,
Thursday
Thursdays-
be
yeah, Thursdays
bumping. Friday's cool. Friday's always been cool. Friday Night Lights, TGI Fridays. They named an entire chain restaurant after a day.
I got to tell you a call from a manager I got one time. It was from a manager saying, "Hey, you called in sick earlier?" And I was like, "Yeah. Did you need to know like what kind of benefit time to pay me with?" And like, "No, just try." We could hear people teeing off in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I mean." He's like, "No, it's just try to time it out differently."
Vitamin
It
D.
was like, "Hey, this is Joel." Whoosh.
You should have told him you were taking a sick day because playing golf is a pretty sick day.
Oh man, if I'd said that, I would have immediately been fired.
What are the differences? I feel like Saturday is like sunlight fun. Friday is like I'm gonna watch the sunrise fun.
Friday?
Like I think Friday is
Did
like
you have a recovery day built in? You're still talking banker's hours, right?
more so just the stereotype of like when I think about getting like if I got twisted on a Friday. It means I'm in a bar, I'm dancing, I'm doing things that are going to affect the rest of my weekend.
Maybe life.
Yeah, and life. I will not recover. Why is my jaw still like that? And then Saturday though is like day drinking. Kind of it has that golf vibe.
Yeah.
But then Saturday night, there's also Saturday night, but
And then the reality for a lot of the people probably also listening to this is you think this way, and this was about to hit you. Now it's going to be, I have a kid.
So all of it is shot.
all of it is shot.
Throw everything
My Saturday,
I just said away.
my current Saturday upcoming is there's a soccer game at 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
and then there's another one at 4, and the other kid has one at 4, but one's in Orlando and one's in Jacksonville. So
There's only one of you.
so far, we're looking into it.
Renedo.
Yeah, Renedo, after you watch Rouse's kids so that they can have an anniversary, can you drive my kid to Jacksonville?
Yes.
You're already dressed for it.
Yeah.
They'll be happy to see.
I know those parts well.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
I love that you're wearing a 1994 vintage Mark Brunell jersey right now,
Thank you.
which is a perfect segue for I think that what got me so intrigued about talking about Sundays on the pod is that it made me feel a little bit older because Friday and Saturday used to be my 1-2 punch. And now looking back on it, I'm like Thursdays are also oh dude, we can get drunk and no one's going to judge us too much. But if you're drinking, like getting wasted on a Monday, they're like, oh, buddy.
There is football.
Yeah, there is football, but it's still like, how bad was work?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like if you get wasted on a Monday night, I feel like stereotypically you're like, you do not like your life that much.
Yeah, you're trying to forget something.
might-
Yeah, you're trying to forget something, dude. That one kid in 8th grade, whatever it was, you know, you're still not over it. And then Friday, Saturday is still, they're great. But now I feel like I'm getting older because I could not agree with you more that Sundays, God's Day, Church Day, Perkins, Waffle House
on
vibes.
and then we rest.
And then we,
It is written.
dude,
Yeah.
Let's go.
God-
So I would say probably could you build for us
Yeah.
a Sunday?
Absolutely.
yeah, because you had me ready to go through a damn wall for Sundays
Yeah.
last week.
We talked about it. I was like, I'm ready for Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it
Well,
entails. yet.
these are future plans too, by the way. This isn't just like something that
It's not a hypothetical.
no, this is
No,
this
I'm
will
talking like,
happen.
what does it look like day round 1?
Your fun act out demeaning laugh
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. This
followed
is
up by
something
your
I'm
real
serious
laugh.
about.
It's not a joke. These are future plans.
These are future plans. Soon. You just got to figure that out. But yeah, no. We wake up. We hit the links right away. Let's just
Golf.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, let's just hit the links right away. We'll
Yep.
grab a breakfast burrito at the shop
Yep.
at the little cafe that they have there.
Yeah.
That way.
If they don't have a breakfast burrito, we're not going there.
Yeah, no. They have to have breakfast burritos. I'll take a croissant witch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going croissant witch as well if that's on the menu.
Yeah,
You don't like breakfast burritos?
Not as much as croissant witch.
You're afraid of the tortilla.
Not afraid of anything, but
You prefer France over Mexico.
You got to have the ones at the Disney golf course.
Yeah,
They
they
are
rip.
like-
Also, I've never had a breakfast burrito where I was like, ew. Every breakfast burrito, if I'm hungover, sober, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got to learn how to make them.
Yeah, no.
Like a good one.
wrapping a burrito is not something
You know,
that's next level.
I just learned how to swaddle, and I would think it's
the
got to
same
be
exact.
close. Is
Now's
it?
the time to burrito. You're basically practicing constantly.
yeah.
Can we get
You
a
got
gong?
you could
Yeah, gong it.
yeah.
I've never had a bad breakfast burrito either.
Yeah, breakfast burritos are the greatest, and I feel like a man when I eat a breakfast burrito too.
Yeah.
And I like a responsible man because it's still breakfast.
It could be yeah.
I'm
It
not
feels like it's fuel or a Band-Aid.
Yeah, it's fuel or a Band-Aid. Dude, breakfast burritos are so good. They are so important. They are a cornerstone of my life, and I've been ignoring breakfast burritos.
No, they're great.
Whether it's bacon, dude, when you throw a damn potato in a breakfast
Yeah,
burrito,
like some hash
Yeah,
browns.
breakfast potatoes.
bro, I feel like I'm sweating. This is sex talk. to
Shanice
me.
and I would go on breakfast burrito like runs. Well, we'll do it like every morning for like 2 weeks.
She
straight.
making them? You making them?
She makes them, bro. And she makes everything so good. So
Yeah.
If she's ever out of town, Wawa can.
Wawa
Yo.
does a good job. Yeah,
do.
Wawa does a great
You'd
job.
be surprised at how good the Wawa breakfast burrito
Do you
is.
Yeah,
think
no.
her being Dominican has just completely changed your like food? Because
Oh yes.
I'm dating the opposite of a Dominican cook, which is a vegan.
You're right. Yeah.
Nothing has flavor. Nothing has fat. Dear God, please
No, she
Give me one of the breakfast burritos.
She is incredible cook.
You might want to round that out with an IV.
Yeah.
It's the breakfast burrito of saline bags.
Yeah, man.
No, but okay, hold on. So breakfast, we get breakfast at the golf course, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go out, I shoot sub 100. That would be I would be happy with sub 100. Yeah.
I break 80. Which, by the way, breaking 80 not fun because you're so focused.
I lose fewer than 3 balls.
Right. Right. We all have different levels of.
That's it. I'm not good, but I play fast.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That
which matters.
To somebody who breaks 80, that's playing good.
I know.
That's playing good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wrap it up. Maybe grab a brewski after the golf round. But the real magic happens at night. The real magic happens when we all
I don't want to
meet up.
Okay, well, hold on. Flag on the field here. So we tee off at 8 a.m.
Yeah,
We're wrapping up.
Oh yeah, no. Sunrise golf.
Sunrise golf.
Or as close to it as I want.
Seven.
I want dew still on the ground.
Okay, dew on the ground.
Still
Dew on
got
the ground.
dew. We still heard.
You can still see the golf cart tracks.
Yes.
It looks
Golf
like
cart
a
tracks.
ghost cart that
Yeah.
just.
It's a cruise ship in the grass.
Yeah. So 8 a.m. We get done at 12. We're getting lunch.
We'll grab lunch.
What's a good Sunday lunch?
Reuben
Okay.
Reuben sandwich.
Right off rip, dude. That felt guttural from your
Reuben
soul.
sandwich.
Yeah, he had Reuben Sunday in the pocket right there.
Yeah,
was
you
loaded.
See, this is what I wanted to talk about Sundays, man. You have planned this out.
Oh, the Reuben?
Yeah.
Didn't know I'd mentioned it.
Reuben sandwich Sunday, onion rings, with another beer or with a beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
What
like
beer?
the another.
What beer?
Yingling,
Just something light.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
chill.
A lager.
Yeah,
One of the
nothing
OGs.
crazy. Yeah, one of the OGs.
I always like a Yinger.
Yeah, Yingers are great.
Yeah.
They go well with brown food.
I had a Blue Moon that also goes great.
All right.
Yeah.
Blue Moon also. If Blue Moon feels like a Sunday thing.
Yeah, Sunday thing for sure. But yeah, afterwards we all meet back up. In the future, it's gonna be here. So
Okay.
I don't know if I've told you this yet, but
Nope. No idea.
this will be the venue.
I knew that
Yeah.
Yeah.
from last time.
I have a baby.
Ross's house will be the venue.
He
Kids
cries.
are cool. He said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this came because Shanice and I have been playing a lot of cards recently, just card games. Me and her.
Like a cool old Jamaican couple. Dude.
Right. Yes, exactly. That's kind of the vibes we're going with.
I got to check that test result. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, you are blasting generalizations. She's Dominican.
Yeah.
He's not from Puerto Rico. We've established that. Jamaica. I mean, you're just it's a wash of the Caribbean.
I just love it. Yeah. All right. So we get back to my house.
Your house. We play cards. We drink 40s, or in Florida you can't get 40s.
Yeah, you can't do that. I'll go to California and get them.
32s.
drink
in this case.
32s.
We drink 32s.
High
or
Lifes?
Old fashions. High Lifes. Yeah, that works.
Ah, the champagne of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the perfect slogan?
It's so good.
You trying to celebrate someone's mullet?
Yeah. Middle school graduation.
Middle school.
Little league regionals.
Cheers.
I picture like 90s hip hop in the background. Like
Today was a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Was a love like this before.
I'm ready to play cards.
Don't. Yeah. I want people yelling and talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good call. You saved it.
Yeah.
Fantastic voyage.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I want everyone just like
Well, what are we talking poop about? Just
because we're playing cards as well.
and we have the family.
Everyone is invited. Like everyone like come to.
Remember the summertime video from Will Smith?
Yes, very much. Yes, dude. Now
That's what you're looking
Now
for?
we're starting.
We'll wash your car as a group.
So I want like I'm going Corona with a lime and this.
Yes.
And what are
Corona
we?
with a lime.
Yeah. So we're
Cooking-
basically
we have two grills because we have vegetarians and we have vegans on board.
Yeah.
So we got the one.
It's
with
just
the-
my wife. No. No. Hey,
mean,
I'm
mine-
sorry. Joel.
and
Rude.
and your wife as well.
Yep.
Broccoli steaks.
And your kids.
No, they eat everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. So yeah.
Oh, they are built for this.
I'm ripping PB.
They're built for Sundays.
I'm ripping PB and J's with them.
My
dude.
kids are gonna walk away from this with a record.
I want
They're gonna get charges on Sunday.
I want like a light fog too to be
What?
in the backyard, just from like the smoke,
Like a
and,
wizard's
like,
fog.
Okay.
Like us actually smoking something
Like
like,
a Brit-
fun.
Okay,
you
like-
know? like yeah, from like the
I
barbecue.
thought you were talking like Irish.
Are you
weather.
talking brisket or weed?
Both, like
Okay,
the combination
okay.
of both.
All right,
yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah. Yeah.
Brisket weed.
Yeah.
Brisket weed. I want everyone to bring $20 in singles so we can roll dice.
All right.
I can run the tables there.
We just it's playing CeeLo.
CeeLo.
Yep.
I
That's so
want
much
the baby. I want the baby to be there too, for like everyone to like kind of freak out about the baby. Like, oh my god, like
Maybe we'll time that into the itinerary. You'll be like, bring out the baby.
yeah.
You look at the clock. Yeah, it's baby time.
Baby time.
And then
Hit
we
it.
like because this is gonna be a every Sunday thing. This is not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like a one-off. Like this, and then everyone could see the baby girl. It's very much like Fast and the Furious, like barbecue, like
100%.
nobody eats until we say grace type vibe.
Yeah. Are you saying grace? Are you like the Godfather of Sundays?
Yeah, I'm the Vin Diesel in this situation. I'm the Dominic Toretto.
You're the Vin Diesel at my house.
Yeah.
He walks up. He's got the tank top on.
They're like, everybody, Jag Daddy's toasting. Jag Daddy's toasting. He's like, another Sunday. I'm you in this scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
Double shot of Nas below the wells on the intake valve again. I see.
And I feel like every Sunday you point out one person to feature. Like,
Right.
I want to, today I want to shout out
Yeah, we're gonna
Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
great.
there's
Yeah.
a special MVP on the sun. Dude,
If you got
like
it,
a
it
game
would make
ball.
your whole week better. Like if throw them an extra rack.
Yeah, yeah,
They get the winnings.
yeah. I love this.
Yeah, we can have like backyard games of some sort.
Horseshoe.
Oh, horseshoes,
Horseshoe,
cornhole.
Yeah. What is that called? The
Badminton.
bocce ball.
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball.
Badminton. I have a set. I'll bring it.
Yeah.
We'll get small goal soccer going. I got you.
Literally, we can.
I'll bring a
these are
portable hoop. We
things.
can have a lower it and have a dunk contest.
Throwing this out here, you know what ruins this though to me is a pool. No pool for me. I don't
yeah.
want because then it becomes a pool party
Nah,
and
nah,
you're
nah,
just like
nah,
no.
nah.
The
You
main
also hate water.
yeah, the main focus.
Or a lake or an ocean.
Yeah,
No. These are dry Sundays.
if it's a pool, then it just everything's soggy. There's
Yeah.
chlorine and the potato chips.
and the whole track from the pool to the bathroom inside is just a wet, slippery,
Yeah, nah.
Mo DeWitt
yeah,
farm of potential injuries.
grandparents now can't come because they get like that. Now we're
Johnny can't swim.
yeah, we don't want to find that out.
There's one kid like
There's a baby, so everybody's like, "Where's the baby?"
Yeah, right. Watching the baby. There's like one kid self-conscious of his body, so he's in the pool with a t-shirt.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
not
we
even
don't
dry
want-
fit. It's like, why do you have on a cotton spring break '97 t-shirt?
We don't want to exclude anyone. We don't want to make anybody feel bad,
Yeah.
except for when they get beaten CeeLo and when they get all their $20 and one's taken by me.
But that's positive shame.
Yeah,
Jag Daddy don't play.
yeah.
And I want to play Spades. Spades is the card game we're playing too, by the way. It's
Okay,
a 4-player.
According to
Spades.
that race test, there's one thing that it does. I don't know how to play spades. I don't know. I've never played spades. That's
Well,
too much quiet after.
learn in a few Sundays.
That was too big of a beat of silence.
I'm just saying, like, maybe we'll have maybe the first day will be like a class.
Okay, all
where
right.
we learn how to Sunday.
Let's just end this episode. Dude. this sucked. Play the music. We're out of time. I don't even know how much time. We're okay. There
Ross
it is.
Ross isn't invited to the party that's at his house.
I didn't understand the test.
He's not invited to the barbecue at his
He just lets people in, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to go to Publix for a couple hours. I'm going to go walk around the mall.
I'll be in the magazine section at Publix for a couple hours.
I'm just cleaning the entire time.
Hey, could you guys use a coaster?
Please.
We're in an apron.
All right, this has been fun. Episode 28. Thanks for listening.
Put him on just get the paper plates and get the soda.
Just no pool.
Wives and mothers, Sundays.
Wives and mothers.
Good night.
Sundays, episode 28. Bye. Good Sauce with Ross and Joel is always brought to you by personal injury attorney Mo DeWitt.
He supports local businesses just like us. He's an expert in chicken parm and personal injury law.
If you are injured on the go, a car accident, if you're running, if it's a slip and fall, just call Mo. That's 1-866-CALL-MO. Injured on the go?
Just call Mo.
.com. It's also a website, justcallmo.com. He's everywhere. He's awesome.
He's right behind you.
Ah! Oh, it's a gentle hug.
What a guy.